unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable. I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable.
The Hillsdale Falcons are back in a district semifinal this year in Division 4, taking on a county foe, the number 12 Mapleton Mounties, making their first trip to districts since 2014. We got the cross-county district semifinal matchup coming your way from Parma on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
She got that.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Welcome you inside the 89 Homes pregame show for this Division 4 district semifinal between number 12 Mapleton and number 3 Hillsdale. Hello everybody, my name is Travis Berardi, coming to you from Ron Mottl Field at Tri-C in Parma, Ohio. So we are just about ready for first pitch. Let's get into our pregame show and take a look first at the team spotlight for the Mounties. Mapleton, their first trip to the district semifinal since 2014. This season they finished tied for third in the Firelands Conference, 2 games back behind the co-champs. Offensively, they score 6.6 runs per game, and defensively, they give up 4.3 runs per game. They knocked off 16th seeded Heartland Christian 6-2 in the sectional championship game, and also played Waynedale, the team that will play in the Division 3 Medina District Championship, close 6-3 in South Central, one of the co-champs, 10-5. Player spotlight today. Well, he's the quarterback on the team. We talked about him a lot during football season. We'll talk about him a lot during this game. It's Kollin Cline, the second baseman, 4.26 average, a .44 ERA as well. Comes in relief. He has 18 stolen bases. He had a lot of rushing touchdowns back in his day. Now for the team spotlight for the Falcons of Hillsdale. They're trying to get to their 3rd consecutive district finals appearance. 2 years ago, they won to get to regionals, fell in the regional championship game to Calvert. Last year they fell to Dalton in the district championship game. They're trying to get back to play Ashtabula St. John's, the 5 seed. Hit it. They have an .439 on-base percentage, 179 runs scored, 38 extra base hits, and the pitching staff a .384 ERA, 1.61 WHIP. That is just under 2 walks or hits given up per inning. And they have 115 Ks, and a player spotlight will be the starting pitcher for today, one Jack Fickes. We'll take a look, though, at his offensive stats as he's the leading hitter. Helped break things open in their sectional final victory over East Canton. A .525 average, 31 RBI, 32 runs scored. As the Falcons are taking the field here in Parma. Very nice facility they have here at Tri-C, the Triceratops. Jack Fickes on the mound, pitching this season, 41 1/3 innings pitched, 9 appearances, all starts. He's 5-3 with a 3.39 ERA. Allowed 36 hits, 26 runs, 20 of them earned, 38 strikeouts, 22 walks, and he's hit 5 batters. A whip of 1.40. There's the leadoff hitter for the Mounties, Cole Vermilia, today's shortstop for them. Here momentarily, we want to welcome everybody watching live and free today. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you right back out. Hillsdale coming in with a record of 15-10, and at least according to Mapleton's game changer, they come in with a record of 11-8. Both teams 9-5 in their conference. There is Byron Bickle, first baseman today for the Falcons. Hillsdale, a tough non-conference schedule. Other 10 losses: Ashland in Division 1, Lexington in D2, Triway, Chippewa twice, Waynedale once, Norwayne twice, Clear Fork, a bunch of teams that are still in the tournament. But we're ready to go. Fickes just about ready for this first pitch. And we are underway. First pitch, a little chopper to short on the first. One pitch, one out for Jack Fickes. First pitch, a little chopper to short on the first. One pitch. So one down for Mason Sword. Cale Lewis with the easy play up the middle for the first out. First pitch to Sword outside for ball one. Fickes ready once again. That one just outside as well. It's 2-0. Ashland was sectional champions in Division I. Lexington is in the D2 district semis, which will take place tomorrow. Triway just lost in their district semifinal to Waynedale, 2-0. It's the 2-0 high for ball three. Norwayne, the conference champs, are still in it. Waynedale we saw win to get to a district final. And Clear Fork also playing in a D2 district semi. Pitch is in there for strike one. Just underway here in this D4 district semi, the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Fickes has worked back to fill the count. The 3-2. A little floater caught by the first baseman, Byron Bickle, 2 down. Fickes caught the outside corner there. Sword just threw his bat on it and was an easy line out to first. Now our player spotlight, Kollin Cline. First ball inside for ball one. Fickes ready again, the 1-0. Foul tip, strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Chopper to third. Hoffman with it, throws the first, but he's going to beat it out. Infield single. That speed of Cline. Bit of a
batting now, number 31, Keaton Eagles.
Don't know if Hoffman was able to field that cleanly as he had to get a grip on the ball, but I don't think it would have mattered as Cline very fast out there. Won't be surprised if we see him trying to take second base as Fickes throws over. At least to tell him that he's keeping an eye on him. Keaton Abel's on. Swings through that one for strike one. I want to thank Coleman Kitchen Supply, our replay sponsor for today. Another quick throw over. Easily back is Cline. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. So Fickes way ahead here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another throw over. Never mind. That's strike 3. Runner went, but it didn't matter. One walk, 1 hit, 1 left. We played a half inning. Mounties nothing. Falcons coming to bat.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Mounties leave one on base in the top of the first as Tyson Welch takes the mound for Mapleton. Leading off, once again, our player spotlight, Jack Fickes. Opened the scoring against East Canton in the sectional final. A bases loaded, double down the line. He then scored on a Little League homer. Ball was thrown into home. He took third. That throw was overthrown to the backstop. He slid in for the Little League Grand Slam. And that helped propel Hillsdale to a 10-0 win and a spot back here in the district semis. And there he is, getting ready to go. It'll be Fickes, Bauer, Hoffman, Jarvis, Lewis, Heller, Aiden Hoffman, Kasdorf, and Bickel against Welch. First pitch. Fly ball to right. Backtracking's the right fielder and makes the tough catch for out number one. High sky here today, and he was able to track it down. One down.
Batting now number 3, Brock Bauer.
That'll bring up Brock Bauer. 377 average on the season. First pitch to Bauer, low ball one. The 1-0. Chopper to short. Up with it is Vermilia on the first. Just beats him for the second out. Vermilia fielded that deep in the hole, but was still able to gun him down for the second out. Now to bring up Owen Hoffman. 410 average. First pitch. That one's into the hole. It's short. Vermilia on the first, bounces that in there and just beats him. So a quick 4-pitch inning for Welch. 0-0 as we head to the second. There is one lone spot in the outfield fence that does not have a covering, and a Hillsdale fan was able to find it. Unique seats out there and right, to say the least. I wonder how much he paid for those box seats. We'll never know. As we get ready for the top of the second, Tyson Welch. 4-pitch inning to start things off. We'll start the top of the second. And he, on one pitch, flies it to right. Heller there for the first out.
Now batting number 28, A.J. Workman.
Going to bring up A.J. Workman, the catcher. Only 14 pitches right now for Jack Fickes. So a great start for both sides. His first pitch, outside on the off-speed, 1-0. 86 degrees right now here in Parma, Ohio. That's a high fly right to center. Kasdorf makes the play, 2 down.
Now batting number 8, Gabe Robleski.
I'll bring up Gabe Robleski. He grounds that right to Hoffman. And right back at you, a 4-pitch inning for Fickes. We're off and rolling here from Parma. 1.5 innings in 12 minutes. 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the second.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Braylon Jarvis will lead off the bottom of the second here.
Now batting number 25,
In this
Braylon Jarvis.
Division 4 district semifinal. Bottom of the first, 4 pitches. Top of the second, 4 pitches. These pitchers are pounding the zone, getting their defense to play behind them. First pitch to Jarvis, nearly hits him. It's ball 1. And as I say that, there's a ball. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Jarvis a .290 average this season. The 2-0. Chops one. With his speed, it's going to be hard to throw him out. To throw the first, he beat it.
Now batting number 1,
So a leadoff infield single. If you take a look at the Home and Kitchen Supply replay, Jarvis, All-Ohioan on the basketball court. Fullback, wide out slot receiver for the football team, so he has speed. That'll bring up Cale Lewis. Shortstop batting .306, swings through that one for strike one. Throw over, just got back in time. That was a nice move by Welch. Nearly got Fickes, or Jarvis, my correction. The 0-1. Looks the bunt. Jarvis will take second. Ball goes into center field, but center fielder Sword right there to back it up. Nonetheless, it's a stolen base. Pitch was a ball. Evens the count at 1. Now if Lewis were to bunt, it could put Jarvis a sacrifice fly away or a ground out to the right side for making it 1-0. Instead, he swings through it. Brady Heller, the right fielder, on deck. Throw back to second. Jarvis in there. Lewis, a .308 hitter. 15 runs batted in on the season. The 1-2. Inside, we're even at 2. Update from our other game being streamed right now between Highland and Columbus Academy. That's score 0-0 in the second. Welch's 2-2 pitch. Inside, actually it hit him. So the Falcons get their first 2 batters on. It's first and second with nobody out. And it will bring up Heller. .393 average on the season. 2 doubles, 10 RBI. It's a .453 on base percentage. First pitch. He's looking to bunt. Pulls it back for ball 1. Did not go for ball 1. Jarvis on second, Lewis on first here with nobody out in the second. Whiffed on the bunt attempt there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This time he gets the bunt down perfectly. Executed 1-3 sacrifice. Runners move up 90 feet. And that'll bring up Aiden Hoffman, the left fielder. .326 average. Looking to give the third-seeded Falcons the lead. Hillsdale, the number 24 team in the Division IV final coaches poll. That one outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped it up. And a basket catch made for the second out, and a big second out for Welch. That'll bring up Gavin Kasdorf. 217 average. So after the single and hit by pitch, Welch only an out away from getting out of the jam. First pitch inside for ball 1.
Come on, Tyson.
The 1-0. Caught the inside black for strike 1. Kasdorf, center fielder today. 8-hitter. Also Hillsdale's number 2 pitcher. Swings on the off speed. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, nearly hit him. It's 2-2. 9-hitter Byron Bickle on deck. Welch is 2-2. Swing and a miss. He gets out of the jam. First strikeout of the game is the biggest for him. As he keeps the Falcons off the board, we played 2. No score. Falcons threaten. 2 in scoring position, 1 out, but a pop-up and a strikeout gets Welch and company out of the jam through 2. 0-0 in this D4 district semi. Zach Robleski leads things off, pops that up. Fickes making the sprint over. Can't get there. So that's strike 1. Fickes had a beat on it, but it just dropped out of his reach. While Jack gets back on the mound, I want to say hello to everybody watching. Sue Stockdale watching, go Falcons. Megan Michelle, go Mounties. Donna Heller, thank you for broadcasting. Well, thank you for watching. Go Falcons. Chopper to short. Easy bounce on the turf on the first, and 1 down. as Robleski kind of put on the brakes midway through. I bring up the 9-hitter, Lane Drybelbis. In there for strike one. Swings on that outside pitch. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Checked his swing, held up. It's 1-2. Drybelbis, a 115 average on the season. Fickes ready with the 1-2 pitch. Fouled it off, stays alive. The 1-2. Outside. We're even at 2. Vermelia on deck for his second at bat of the game. The 2-2 pitch. Foul tipped into the glove. 1 down, 2 down.
Now batting number 1, Cole Vermelia.
That'll bring up Vermelia. Grounded to Lewis to start the game on the first pitch. Both teams no run, 1 hit so far. That one outside for ball 1. The 1-0. High ball 2. Wind blowing out. A little light breeze out the center. That one high. Vermelia ahead 3-0. Vermelia, a 250 hitter. Four-pitch walk. It's a 2-out base runner for the Mounties. That'll bring up Mason Sword, lined out gently to first. Sword, a 250 hitter as well. That was the 9th walk taken on the season by Vermelia. Throw over the first, Vermelia back easily. Fouled back, it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Fickes. Caught the outside corner for strike 2. The 0-2. Lined in the right. It's a base hit. Vermelia was running. He'll get the third. And it's first and third with 2 out.
Batting now number 5, Kollin, Cline.
Sword went with the pitch on the outside. Lined it in the right. And now Cline, who had the first hit of the game, a chance to get Mapleton on the board with 2 out. Throw over the first, back in time. The 0-0. Chop foul. Kollin Cline has 5 doubles, a triple, and 2 homers on the season. The 0-1. High, it's even at 1. Nothing, top 3 on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. The 1-1. Line, base hit, it's 1-0 Mapleton. Just ripped that under the glove of the third baseman, Hoffman.
Now batting number 31, Abels.
Now to bring up Abels, who struck out in the first. First pitch in there for a strike. So after Fickes getting the first 2, walked Vermilia, gave up 2 base hits. And Mapleton strikes first. The 0-1. Swung. First strike 2, but the ball gets away. Sword takes third. Snap throw, nearly got Cline at first, but he got back safely. The 0-2. Checked. He went, and that'll do it for the inning, but Mapleton strikes first. They get on the board to take a 1-0 lead after 2.5.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Mapleton strikes first. They get one in the top of the third to take a 1-0 lead. 9-1-2 due up here in the third for Hillsdale. Travis Berardi back here from Ron Mottl Field. Tri-C in Parma. And the first pitch hits him. So Fickes will come up now with a runner on, nobody out here in the third. I will say, coming into this game, Welch a .38 ERA. Lets his defense play behind him. First pitch to Fickes just catches the outside black for strike one. The 0-1 inside evens the count. Bickle does have 2 stolen bases. And he has scored 14 runs. Throw over, he's back in time. Hillsdale put its first 2 base runners on in the second. They moved the second and third on a bunt, but could not score. That catches the inside black for strike 2. The 1-2 to Fickes. High, it's even at 2. Fickes flew out to right on the first pitch of the bottom of the first. A 4-pitch inning for Welch. The 2-2. Grounded through the hole in the left side of the infield. It's a base hit. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting number 3, Brock Bauer.
Perfectly placed there on that grounder. Not hard hit, but placed right where he needed it to go. I'll bring up Brock Bauer, who did ground to short back in the first. Bauer, 1 extra base hit. That's a double, 9 RBI. Puts down a bunt, but goes foul. Something Coach Snow loves to do is play small ball. This time, he's able to do it with the top of the order. The 0-1 takes, it's 1-1.
Here we go, Mapleton.
The pitch. Whiffed on the bunt attempt. It's 1-2. Could not get it down. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed, fouled it off, unable to catch the foul was Workman. And Bauer stays alive, 1-2. Inside, we're even at 2. Another 2-2 pitch upcoming. Bickle leads off second, and Welch will step off. Ready again with the 2-2. Little flare, but out to the center fielder. Sword for the first out. 1 down. The wind is blowing out the center. Maybe on a normal day that drops in, but it coasted out to Sword for out number 1, and they'll bring up Hoffman. Also grounded out to short. First pitch outside for ball 1. Owen with 22 RBI, 7 extra base hits. The pitch fouls that off, evens the count. Fickes still on second, Fickes on first here in the 3rd inning. 1-0 Mapleton. Mounties the 12 seed in Northeast District, Hillsdale the 3. The 1-1 pitch, way outside. Nice catch by Workman to keep that from going to the backstop. Two balls and a strike. Curveball high. It's 3-1. Braylon Jarvis on deck, had an infield single to start the 2nd. Hitters count here for Hoffman. .554 slugging percentage, but he has a on base of over 1,000. And he takes ball 4, bases loaded.
Now batting number 25, Braylon Jarvis.
So Jarvis with the bases loaded now. And 1 out. Workman takes a stroll out to his pitcher, just to calm him down a little bit. Mapleton can get the force at any base now here with the bases loaded and 1 down. I want to say hello to Doug Schenberger, watching on Facebook and YouTube, commenting on both. Anybody else want to leave a comment? Let us know where you're watching from today. First pitch to Jarvis, inside, ball 1. That one just misses outside. Might have been a bit low. It's 4 straight balls thrown by Welch.
It's going to work, Tyson.
The 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Jarvis still ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that off speed. It's 2-2. Do want to mention that Jarvis, his toes are on the inside of the batter's box. He's right up on the plate. Welch's 2-2 pitch. High pop-up. Tagging is Bickle. Catch is made. Here comes the throw home. It's going to get cut off, and we're tied at 1. It's a sacrifice fly. Jarvis does his job and evens the game up.
Good battle, boys. Let's get him. Good battle.
That'll bring up Lewis.
Let's get him.
Still with a runner in scoring position here, and 2 out. That one inside for ball 1. Fickes does have wheels. And with it being 2 outs on the crack of the bat, he'll be off, and most likely a hit into the outfield would score him. The 1-0. Grounded to the hole. Nice sliding catch. No play, but Vermillion might have just saved the run. The sliding stop kept the ball from getting into the outfield. If it would have gotten past his glove, Fickes would have scored. It's an infield hit, though, and the bases are loaded once again with 2 out. Brady Heller had a sacrifice bunt back in the second inning. Chops the first pitch foul. Bickle led off the inning, hit by pitch. Fickes followed with a single. Bauer flew out to center. Hoffman walked, and then Jarvis, a sac fly to center, made it 1-1. Cale Lewis, the infield single, loaded the bases back up. Welch steps off the mound. Chopper to third. Play made, tag made. And that'll end the bottom of the third. As you hear, Mapleton's fans are pumped up after giving up the tying run, but only one run. It's 1-1 after 3. Both teams exchanging a run in the third inning. We're back to where we started. 1-1 after 3. As Tyson Welch will lead things off. He flew out the right. To start the second. Takes ball 1. That one fouled away. It's 1-1. Winner will get 5th seeded Ashtabula St. John's Wednesday right back here at 5 o'clock. Ashtabula won their game 12-2. Little chopper back up the middle. Stopped by Bauer on the first. Scooped and 1 out. Nice scoop by Bickle. That was a nice ranging play by Bauer. Had to go off to his right, make a backhanded stop, and the throw on. Some good defense played by both teams so far here today. One of the reasons why they're both here in the district semis. Did he check? Yes, he did. I think that's the first time in high school baseball I've seen a check actually get called for a strike. But that's why these umpires are here down the line. Swings and a miss for strike 2. Workman flew out to center in that 4-pitch second inning for Fickes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Check swing. Tag. 2 down. It's a strikeout, 2 unassisted.
All right, Gabe, let's get it
It was a
going
play
here,
like
bud.
that, but a throwing error that cost Kollin from Waynedale his perfect game at the time yesterday in his 2-0 one-hitter against Triway. Robleski takes ball 1, grounded to third to end the second inning.
You got a good one, Gabe.
The 1-1 pitch. Another fly ball right at Kasdorf. 1-2-3. Go the Mounties. After 3.5, we're still tied at 1.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Bottom of the 4th. 1-1. Aiden Hoffman, 7-8-9 due up here for the Falcons. And some stats handed to me from Doug Haydett of the Richland Source. Also gave me Mapleton stats, so shout out to him. Fickes, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 3 Ks and a walk. 26 strikes on 38 pitches. So that's fouled back. Welch, 3 hits, 1 earned, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 2 hit by pitch. He had 26 strikes as well, but on 48 pitches. Thank you, Doug. And he'll have a nice article on Ashland Source later tonight. He says yes. Little chopper up the middle. Played on the first. He beat it out, an infield single. That was a tough play from Vermillion as that chopped high in the air. Kept it on the infield, but Hoffman, with his speed, beat it out. It's an infield hit and a leadoff hit for the Falcons. They'll bring up Gavin Kasdorf. Struck out on a 2-2 pitch. Somehow gets the bunt down on his hands, but it goes foul. The turf giveth, the turf taketh away. If that's grass, it probably stays fair. Update from our other live stream. Last I checked, 4-1 Columbus Academy over Highland in the fourth. Welch ready. His 0-1 pitch. Going for the bunt again. Somehow, Hoffman tripped, but was able to weasel his way back in. And he get his hand in there before the tag. Count is 1-1. Another bunt. This time it's down. Welch will go to first. It's a sacrifice 1-3.
There you go, boys. There you go.
And against small ball being played here at the bottom of the order. Got to bring up Bickle. Hit by a pitch to start the third. Scored Hillsdale's lone run thus far. That one inside for ball one.
Here we go, Mapleton. Come on, boys.
Aiden Hoffman on second here with one down in the bottom of the fourth. That's high for ball two. Mapleton finished tied for third in the very competitive top half of the Firelands Conference with Crestview, South Central as well. A couple teams named as that's high for ball three.
All right, let's get it, Tyson.
Got to think Bickle will be taking this pitch
You got it, Tyson. You got it.
on 3-0, especially with Fickes on deck.
There you go.
In there for strike one. Caught that outside black. The 3-1. Fouled off at his hands.
Tyson, there's two.
Count is full. That slider went right back in on his hands.
Come on, let's battle, boys. Back up your pitcher.
Welch's payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. Hoffman held up, making sure that ball got through.
There you go, boys.
And it's first and third with one down for Fickes. Coach Snow holding Hoffman up after he had the freeze. That's what you're supposed to do on a line drive, kids. Any kids watching, a line drive back up the middle especially, you freeze until it gets past you.
Let's go, boys.
First and third for the top of the order. Fickes 1 for 2. Had a single in the third and flew out to right in the first. First pitch fouled off for strike one. I think that might hit everybody on the way through. Fickes fouled it, clipped off a workman, and it clipped the umpire at home plate, but it seems like everybody's okay.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-1 catches the outside black. It's 0-2. Go ahead run on third here with one down. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Two down.
Nice job, Tyson.
Now batting number 3, Brock Bauer.
That'll bring up Bowers, 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out. Big strike out there for Welch on 3 straight pitches. Got Fickes to swing in that ball low. And the same pitch gets Bauer to swing through for strike 1. Aiden Hoffman on third, Bickle on first with 2 down. 1-1 game here in the 4th. That one in there for strike 2.
You ready out there, boys?
Ready, defense.
Welch ready. Runner takes off. It's the rundown play. The run's going to score. Hillsdale leads. The throw down to second, and the play is out number 3, but the rundown works. So it ends the inning, but Hillsdale gets the run. 2-1 after 4. Had a bit of a top of the 5th here. We'll show you the replay of the rundown here momentarily. Ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Robleski leads things off with a single. Here's how Hillsdale was able to score the run. 2 outs. They get into the rundown. And Hoffman comes all the way in to score.
34 Lane, drive Elvis.
That'll bring up the 9-hitter. Lane Dravelbis. Leadoff hit. Looks like they're playing small ball now. Throw down to second. They got him for the out. The bunt was straight ahead. Braylon Jarvis easily fielded it and threw down a perfect throw to second to get the force. 1 out.
Vermillion.
However, that does get Mapleton to the top of the order in Cole Vermillion, who walked and scored with 2 out back in the 3rd. Ground ball to third underneath the hand of Hoffman. First and second now with 1 out. Just hopped under.
Batting number 3, Mason Sword.
And Sword comes up. He had a single back in the 3rd. Went opposite field. Fickes at 50 pitches right now, 36 strikes. Tying run at second here with one down in the fifth. First ball outside. Sword went right side both times in his at-bats. Lined out the first, and then that line drive soft liner to the right fielder. That one in there for a strike. We're even at one.
Come on, Mapleton, let's battle, boys! Come on!
The 1-1 outside, 2-1. Jarvis fakes the snap throw to first.
You got a good one, Sword.
Two balls and a strike. The Sword, the two-hitter. Grounder right to third. Hoffman tags. No, he bobbled it. Runner safe. Bases loaded. Could not complete the play. So the bases are loaded on the air. Line drive, base hit, game's tied. Mapleton's going to get the lead. That's going to go to the fence. 2 runs will score. It's going to be a bases clearing double.
That's how you score by actually hitting the ball! Way to go, boys!
A bases clearing double gives Mapleton the 4-2 lead here in the fifth.
Let's go, Keaton! Keaton, be patient, buddy, be patient.
Brings up Keaton Abels.
Wait for yours, bud.
That one taken for a ball.
Decision, Keaton, self-control. Pick out a good one.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. In the top of the fifth. 4-2 Mapleton on the Cline. Bases clearing double. He has all 4 RBI today. The 1-1. Chopper to third. Hoffman this time fields it, throws it to first. 2 down. Throw back to third. Cline's in there. And he'll bring up Welch. Welch 0 for 2.
All right, Tyson, runner on third.
Fly out the right, ground out to second. First pitch. High, ball 1.
That'll wait. Wait for yours, bud. Wait for yours.
The 1-0. Inside, 2-0.
All right, let's help out Kollin out there. Let's go. Bring him home.
The 2-0. In there for a strike.
Looking good, Tyson. Looking good. Pick out a good one.
Liner, base hit. Run scores 5-2.
That's baseball.
Very happy fan out in front of us. Been up all day.
Now batting number 28, AJ Workman.
4 runs in the fifth. 5-2. Mounties. Bring up the catcher, A.J. Workman. Off speed, outside, ball one. Hillsdale will have their 2, 3, 4 hitters due up bottom 5. Quick throw to first, easily back in time is Welch.
All right, AJ, pick out a good one, bud. Be patient.
Swings through that one. It's 1-1. Doughton leads its district semifinal over Springfield 3-0.
You're in control, AJ. Pick out a good one. Nice, even swing.
Held off there, evens the count at 2.
Take your time, AJ. You're in control, bud.
Come on, AJ, just relax. Just a hit. That's all you need.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here.
Good up there. You're good.
5-2 Mapleton here in the 5th. The pitch. Chopper to Hoffman, fields it on the first. That'll do it for the inning, but the Mounties score 4 times to take a 5-2 lead heading into the bottom of the 5th.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Welcome back to the 89 Homes 5th inning stretch. Mapleton with a 4 spot in the top of the 5th. Lead this one 5-2, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Hillsdale 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Mapleton started things off 1-0 in the top of the 3rd. Cole Vermelia, 2-out walk. Mason Sword a single, and then Kollin Cline, his first RBI, a single, made it 1-0. Hillsdale answered in the bottom. Byron Bickle was hit by a pitch. Jack Fickes with a single. Owen Hoffman walked to load the bases with 1 out, and Braylon Jarvis, a sac fly, made it 1-1. They then made it 2-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Aiden Hoffman a single. Kasdorf moved him to second. He went to third on Bickle's single, and then with 2 out, Bickle took off for second. The throw was to second, allowing Hoffman to steal home, making it 2-1. But then in the top of the 5th, Cole Vermelia with a 1-out single. Mason Sword loaded the bases up on an error by the 3rd baseman, and then Kollin Cline down the left field line, a bases clearing double. After a ground out, Cline scored on Welch's RBI single, making it 5-2, and that is your score right now. So we hit the bottom of the 5th. 5th inning stretch, once again brought to you by 89 Homes. Hillsdale will have Bauer, Hoffman,
Number 3, Brock Bauer.
and Jarvis due up here as they try to answer the 4-run inning by Mapleton. Bauer back up the bat because of the caught stealing. It'll be a new count. First pitch in there for strike one.
Let's go, Tyson. Let's go, defense.
Well, it's ready. The 0-1. Grounder to short. Vermilia bobbled it for a second, throws the first. Umpire said safe and out for some reason, but it's an out. Umpire threw his arms out like safe and then went with the big punch for out number one.
Now batting number 15, Owen Hoffman.
Score that 6-3, one out.
All right, defense, Mapleton!
First pitch to Owen Hoffman. Low ball one. Here's the play once again. Yeah, just beat him.
Come on, Tyson. Come back.
Hoffman ahead, 2-0.
All right, style in, Tyson, style in.
So the change of heart by the umpire was the right call. The 2-0. Right back up the middle. It's a base hit. So Hoffman reaches with one out. He'll bring up Jarvis.
Now batting number 25, Braylon Jarvis.
Jarvis, 1 for 1, had a single and a stolen base in the second inning, and that sac fly to make it 1-1 in the third. Hoffman leads off first. Right back up the middle again. It's back-to-back base hits. Ball gets away. Hoffman's going to get the third, and now it's second and third on the throwing error.
Now batting number 1, Cale Lewis.
So one out, and Cale Lewis up. 1 for 1, a base hit, and he was hit by a pitch. Hillsdale would love to get 2 back here, at least.
Take it off, Mapleton.
After Mapleton with a big top of the 5th. Both Hoffman and Jarvis base hits right back up the middle. Swings through that one. It's 0-1. Lewis steps out, back into the box now. The 0-1. Outside, we're even.
Come on, Tyson.
The 1-1. Outside, it's 2-1. Heller on deck.
All right, give him something to swing at, Tyson.
The 2-1. High for ball 3. Hitters count here for Lewis. The 3-1. Fouled off, hits the umpire right in the mask, but he's all right, and the count is full. Didn't even phase him. What a warrior. Knocked his face mask right off, and the first thing he did, get a replacement baseball.
Come on, Tyson, right here.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Welch ready. The payoff pitch. Fouled down the right field line, and it will drop out of play. We'll go again. Owen Hoffman singled with one out. Jarvis followed with a single, and both advanced to second and third on a throwing error. Another payoff pitch. Outside, bases are loaded.
Now batting number 14, Brady Heller.
That'll bring up Brady Heller. 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. Tying run now on first here in the 5th for Hillsdale. Swings through that one for strike one. Heller, 2 extra base hits, both doubles, 10 RBI on a season. The 0-1. It hit him! Run will come in. And it's 5-3, and now the tying run in the scoring position.
Now batting number 28, Aiden Hoffman.
So Lewis represents the tying run on second. Jarvis on third, Heller on first with the RBI hit by pitch. Bring up Aiden Hoffman. He singled and scored back in the 4th. Popped up to first back in the 2nd inning. Hoffman with 8 RBI on the season, 1 double, and 14 hits. Just needs to avoid a double play ball here. Outside ball 1, just missed. The 1-0, low, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. The 2-0. Just inside, ball 3. That might have caught the corner, but the catcher brought the ball back, and it might have cost him a strike. The 3-0. Ball 4, runner comes in, it's 5-4.
Now batting number 21, Gavin Casper.
And now coach will come out and talk. Immediately after that pitch, A.J. Workman motioned to the dugout to come out and talk. Hillsdale right back at you. Mapleton took the 5-2 lead on 4 in the top of the inning, but Hillsdale, after the ground out by Bauer, single by Hoffman, single by Jarvis, walk, hit by pitch walk, and it's 5-4. While we have a moment, let's thank our sponsors today. SIMONSON Construction Services. From concept to completion, we can help you make a plan, refine your vision, and build a path for success. 89 Homes, building homes, earning trust since 1979. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows and doors since 1970. And Fickes Furniture, a 4th-generation company celebrating over 100 years in the furniture business, selling Bassett, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers of Bern, Mohawk Flooring, and Dutch Craft Bedding, with free delivery and removal of old furniture. Fickes Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. And we have a pitching change. Cole Vermilia will try and get out of the jam. Vermilya on the season on the mound. 28 1/3 innings pitched, 10 appearances, 7 starts. He has given up 23 earned runs, 29 runs total, a 5.68 ERA, 43 strikeouts, 27 walks. And we still have a little bit of time, so let's say hello to everybody watching. Hello to Doug once again, Megan, Michelle, Mounties, rooting on them. Sandy Menard, love those Falcons. $120 people watching right now. Thank you all for watching today. Hillsdale, right back at you. They've scored twice thus far in the inning. Trail 5-4, but the tying run on third. Go-ahead run at second here with 1 out. And the pitching change. Gavin Kasdorf up the bat.
All right, Mapleton. Defense, boys.
Struck out in the second. Sacrifice bunt in the fourth. Mapleton will bring the infield in for a second. The corner infielders will come in. Middle infielders will play double play depth. And the first pitch is high and outside for ball 1. Kasdorf, the 8 hitter. The 1-0. Low for ball 2. Tough situation for Vermilya coming in with the bases loaded and 1 out. The 2-0. That one in there for strike 1. Hillsdale fans didn't like it, but I think that was the right call. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Fouled off. It's 2-2. Byron Bickle on deck.
Be ready out there, boys.
The Hillsdale 9 hitter. The 2-2. Little chopper to second. Flip for 1 to throw to first. He beat it out. We're tied. Slow transition from short to second allowed Kasdorf to reach. Lewis scores, and we're tied again. Five. Go ahead runner on third for Bickle and 2 out. Runner goes. Bickle pops it up. Workman looking for it, but it gets out of play.
Good hustle, boys. Good hustle. Let's play defense.
Bickle, 1 for 1. He was hit by a pitch,
Be ready out there,
singled,
boys.
and took off for that caught stealing that allowed Hoffman to score to give the Falcons a 2-1 lead at the time. Throw down, stolen base for Kasdorf. Heller held up at third
Get 'em out, boys.
and didn't go. That pitch fouled off. It's 1-2. So at the worst here for Hillsdale, this would be the 3rd out. They would have the top of the order in a tie game in the 6th. Liner right at the shortstop for out number 3. But Hillsdale right back at you. 5-5 as we head to the 6th. ball game as we start the top of the 6th. 5-7-1 for Mapleton, 5-7-1 for Hillsdale. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Mounties here as we begin the top of the 6th against Jack Fickes. Flare in the center. It's a leadoff hit. Took the first pitch right back up the middle, and again, Mapleton in business. Looking over at the Hillsdale bullpen, nobody up. I'll bring up Zach Roboleski, single back in the 5th. Throw over the first, back in time. Right back to Fickes, throw over. Off the bag was the second baseman on the throw, but he was able to make the play at first. So the comebacker does result in an out. Score that 1-6-3 for the putout. 1 out. Bring up Lane Drybelvis. 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice. Swings through that one for strike 1. Fickes at 70 pitches here in the 6th inning. The 0-1. Chopper to first. Flip to Fickes. 2 down. Runner moves to third. And it'll bring up Vermilia, who's 1 for 2 with a single, a walk, and 2 runs scored. Vermilia now taking over on the mound. Would like to help himself out as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Right in there for strike 1. Fickes 72 pitches, 51 of those strikes. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. So Fickes way ahead now. Runner on third represents the go-ahead run for Mapleton here. Jack's 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And some enthusiasm by Jack Fickes as he strands the runner at third. Little fist pump to end the top of the 6th. 1 hit, no runs, 1 left on. We head to the bottom of the 6th, still tied at 5.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Bottom of the 6th, Jack Fickes.
Come on, Jack.
Leadoff hitter for the Falcons. We'll lead things off here in the 6th. Fickes, Bauer, Hoffman, Jarvis due up here. 5-5. Fickes will start things off after stranding a runner on third with a big strikeout of Vermilya in the top of the inning. He'll face Vermilya now. High curveball, ball one. The 1-0. Just missed outside. It's 2-0. Vermilya's 2-0. Catches the outside for strike one. The 2-1 pitch. Yes, catches it. 2-2. So 2 straight strikes evens the count here. The 2-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Bobbled for a second throw on the first. He beat it out. Fickes reaches. That'll be an E4.
All right, Mapleton, come on, boys. Defense. You got it, boys.
Brock Bauer now up. Fickes gets back on the throw. Bauer looking for his first hit of the day. He's 0 for 3. He has put the ball in play all 3 times. Another throw over. Fickes back in. First pitch to Bauer. Outside ball gets away. Fickes takes second.
That's all right. Dial it in, boys.
Bauer looked the bunt there. Now if he can give Fickes third base with 1 out and Hoffman and Jarvis up to try and get the sacrifice in, but still a little bit of work to do here. We'll see if the bunt stays on for Bauer. It is not, and it's ball 2 outside. Throw gets away. But Fickes was on his way back to second. I think it's a smart play. Shortstop did back him up, I think. Not sure if he would have been able to make it there or not.
Great battle, Mapleton. Great battle. Come on now. You're doing good out there.
The 2-0. Outside again, Fickes takes third. Rounds the base, but Workman able to slide and grab it before he even thought about taking home. 3 balls, no strikes. And Jack Fickes, the Hillsdale go-ahead run now 90 feet away. So now with the infield still playing back, a ground ball to second could put Fickes in. And it's away again. Fickes is going to try and score. He will. Ball 4. Hillsdale leads. Three consecutive wild pitches. And Hillsdale leads it 6-5. Still nobody out and a runner on first. The Falcons do have the lead, however, they'd like to have more, as the Mounties 2, 3, 4 hitters will come up in the top of the 7th.
Focus on us, boys. Focus on us. Let's go, boys.
Runner on first, nobody out for Owen Hoffman.
Let's go.
First pitch in there for a strike.
One at a time, boys. One at a time.
The 0-1, a lob over the first. Bauer back.
He walks in the door and it'll be about a 20-minute session where he doesn't take a breath.
The 0-1 outside. It gets away. The runner will take second.
Keep working hard, AJ.
Wild pitch. The 4th of the inning moves the runner to second. But a good job by Workman to at least keep the ball from going to the backstop. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. Insurance run at second for the Falcons. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
All right, be ready out there, boys.
That one outside, count is full.
All right, you're in control, Cole. Let's get him.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. First and second for Jarvis.
25, Braylon Jarvis.
1 for 2. A single, a run scored, and an RBI sac fly. And I believe we may have another pitching change. We'll see here momentarily. As head coach Aaron Welch talking to his squad and just giving his current pitcher some words of encouragement here.
Come on, let's battle, Mapleton. Come on, guys.
Some more nice stats from Doug Haydett
Great game, boys. Great game.
from the Ashland source as the first pitch to Jarvis
There you go.
is in there for a strike. Mapleton, 21 and 23, tied for second in the Firelands Conference at 10 and 4. 14 and 13, 14 and 8 those 2 years. The 0-1 high, it's 1 and 1. 2022, they were 9 and 14, 6 and 8, 5th place. And then this year, 11 and 8 overall, 9 and 5, which was a tie for 3rd in the conference. However, they were 8 and 3 since a 3 and 5 start. That one just high, misses 2 and 1. And maybe a bit inside. So Mapleton there's a souvenir for some lucky fan. Hillsdale, right now 15 and 10. They finished 3rd in the WCAL with a 9 and 5 record. 10 and 4 in conference the previous 3 years, a 4th and 2 third place finishes. fly ball into the gap, and it is going to get down over the head of the right fielder. Bauer will score. Hoffman close behind him. No throw. Hillsdale adds 2 more as Braylon Jarvis now breaks it open for the Falcons.
Now batting number 1, Kale Lewis.
Kale Lewis now up. Has yet to record an out for the Falcons tonight. The 1-0. Popped up. Workman trying for it. Makes no, overruns it. Great effort, though, by the backstop. That's strike 1. And I think, you know, this warning track here caused him to slip a little bit. If that warning track was turf, I think maybe he'd have a chance to push his momentum backwards, but nonetheless, a great effort there by the catcher. Still nobody out. Runner takes off for third, easily in. Is Jarvis. The pitch. Outside. Count is even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. High. No. Strike 3. Got him looking. First out. Madeline Zizzuto was all over it. Went right back to the pitcher. Yeah, I'd say right at the lettering. One down for Heller. Eight 5 Hillsdale here in the bottom of the 6th. That one bounces in. Nice stop by Workman. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Hillsdale 3 in the 5th, 3 so far in the 6th. That one high, it's 3-0. We've seen this from Hillsdale all season long, where trailing early and then breaking out the bats in the late innings to win it. The 3-0 pitch. Bounces in there, ball 4, it's a walk. That'll bring up Aiden Hoffman. First and third, 1 out here in the 6th. Runner goes, ball bounces in there. And it's a stolen base. One and 0 to the Hillsdale 7-hitter.
All right, here we go, Mapleton. Keep on, boys.
That one outside. 2-0. In there for a strike.
Well, one at a time, Cole, one at a time.
The 2-1 pitch to Aiden Hoffman. Swing and a miss, 2-2. changeup got him there early.
That's the stuff, Cole.
The 2-2 pitch. Grounder to third. Third baseman on the first. 2 down, but a run scores. An RBI ground out. Makes it 9-5.
Now batting number 21, Gavin Kasdorf.
That'll bring up Kasdorf
Here we go, Mapleton.
with 2 down.
Two down, boys. Let's get the last one.
1-0 to Kasdorf. Outside, it's 2-0. Heller did take third on the ground out. Jack Fickes now with some insurance. That one catches the inside black. 2-1. The 2-1. Fly ball to center, but right at Sword makes the catch. That's the third out, but Hillsdale adds 4 more on. They're 3 outs away from their third consecutive district finals appearance. Jack Fickes back to the mound, trying to close out a district semifinal. That's not Jack Fickes, thank you. Actually, we got a closer coming in. Jesse Trevathan will try and close things out for Fickes. Fickes, 74 pitches. And I believe at 74 pitches, if the game were to get delayed a day, he may be able to pitch. Not 100% sure.
Now batting number 3, Mason Sword.
Nonetheless, Trevathan will face
Come on, Mason. We done battling yet?
2, 3, 4 hitters with a 4-run lead. Mapleton putting up one heck of a fight here today. They do not, they should not have been, they were seated too low, honestly, the way they finished the year. Ball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Got a good one, Mason.
I'd say even at least a 7 or 8 seed for this squad, not a 12.
There you
Little
go.
foul ball, it's 0-2.
Let's battle, Mason. Let's battle.
And I was wrong, it's not Trevathan out there, it's 21. I saw a 2. It's Kasdorf will try and close things out. He has 20 pitches if he wants to start on Wednesday. A little blooper to center. Fickes makes the catch. Fickes takes center field on the pitching change and immediately makes the diving play for the first out.
Now batting number 5, Kollin, Cline.
All right, Colin, here we go, buddy.
Diamond cut material there for our show next week.
Let's keep battling, boys.
One down. Brings up Cline. 3 for 3. Fouls that off.
Good effort, Colin. Good effort. Get the next one.
Kasdorf, all he needs to do is finish this under 20 pitches, and he'll be able to start on Wednesday or Thursday.
That away. Wait for yours.
1-1 the count.
Let's get it, Colin. Let's get it.
In there for strike 2.
There we go.
And one final stat for Mr. Haydett before he heads down to do his interviews. Hillsdale, 5 runs have scored on a walk, hit by pitch, or error. Count is even at 2-2.
All right, here we go.
The 2-2.
There you go.
Fly ball
Another one.
over the head of the right fielder. Cline will be 4 for 4 as he's in with a 1-out triple. And if they can't get back to him, he'll be a home run shy of the cycle.
Now batting number 31, Keaton Abels.
I'll bring up Abels.
Come on, Keaton.
So that
Another good one, Keaton.
2 RBI double by Jarvis,
Stay in the battle, boys.
proving to be very, very good for Hillsdale now,
Be patient, Keaton. Be patient.
as Mapleton has its 6th run, only 90 feet away.
There
That
you
one
go.
outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled back. It's 1-1.
Way to battle. Pick out a good one, Keaton.
The 1-1. Low for ball 2. Line drive over the glove of the shortstop. It's a base hit. It's 9-6.
That's the way to battle, boys. Stay in the battle.
Now batting number 24, Tyson Welch.
That'll bring up Welch.
Stay in the fight, boys.
Welch 1 for 3. RBI single in the 5th. 9-6 to score. Kasdorf now at 12 pitches.
There you go.
Welch takes low for ball 1. The 1-0. Snap throw down, back in time. It's 2-0.
Good battle, boys. Good battle.
The 2-0 pitch. Low for ball 3. It's in there for a strike.
Looking good, Tyson. Looking good. Pick out a good one.
That's in there for a strike. 3-2.
All right, we got a battle now, Tyson. Got to battle hard, Tyson.
Fouled off.
Keep fighting, Tyson. Keep fighting.
The payoff pitch.
There you
Fouled
go.
back again.
Straighten it out, bud. Straighten it out.
And if Hillsdale wants to keep Kasdorf to start, if they were able to pull this off, this will be the last batter he'll face.
Finish the battle.
Another payoff pitch. Ground ball to short. On to second for one. The throw. Double play ends it. That'll do it. Kasdorf on his 20th pitch ends the game with a double play ball, and Hillsdale will go back to the district championship game. 9-6 the final. We'll take a break. Be back with our post game as well as the MVP interview right after this.
She got that.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture, quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Furniture MVP. It's not Jack Fickes. No, it's Braylon Jarvis, the guy that caught him. Because, I mean, look at the stat line offensively. 3 for 3, 2 singles, a double, 3 RBI, 2 runs, 2 stolen bases, and a sac fly as Hillsdale once again comes back in the late innings, breaks out the bats to move on to a district championship game. First of all, congratulations, Braylon.
Thank you.
What is it about this team? You go down early, mid-innings, and then all of a sudden you just break the bats out.
I think the number one thing we have is we have a lot of fun. A lot of tight-knit group. So when we get things going and we're all excited and cheering for each other, we really start rallying.
What were you guys seeing in that 5th inning? I mean, after Brock grounded out, Owen single, you guys both first pitch swinging, get the singles, the air really opens things up. Just what is it about you guys that, you know, you can take advantage of one little thing and let it domino into runs?
You see a pitcher a few times, you pick things up that you didn't see the first at bat, and then when the guy in front of you gets a nice base hit, it's really relaxing. You get to go up there and know that it's been done before. So then you settle in and just keep it rolling. Try and get to the next guy. That's our goal.
4 years as a Falcon, 3 of them you're playing in a district championship game.
Yes, sir.
You're playing Ashtabula St. John's. I'm going to get that right sometime, maybe before Thursday. You get to play them, the 5 seed. What's it going to take to get you guys back to regionals after a year off?
We got to watch them play a little bit when we first got here. It looks like they do a lot of things right, very fundamentally sound team. We don't know if they threw their 1 or their 2 for that game, but expecting they have a good pitcher because they have a good record on the year. We just got to come in, Kaz on the bump. We expect him to throw a lot of strikes and our defense to play behind him. All we got to do is keep the bats rolling, and we should be all right.
All right, lastly, as always, you want to look into the camera, give shout-outs. Go for it.
Shout out Jack Fickes. That's my guy.
There you go.
He's been carrying us all year for sure.
What a play in center field. He comes off the mound and then makes a web gem in center.
He's just that guy.
He's that guy. Braylon Jarvis, also that guy. Today's Fickes Furniture MVP. Congratulations, bud.
Appreciate it, man.
Good luck on Thursday.
Thank you.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Welcome back to the 89 Homes postgame show, where the Falcons of Hillsdale are heading back to the district championship game. They knock off Mapleton, a very good Mapleton squad. Like I said, very underseeded. They should have been a higher seed. Really good squad. Finished the season 8-4 on the year after a 3-5 start. See Coach Snow talking to the Ashland source. Let's bring up the numbers. 6-8-2 for Mapleton, 9-9-1 for Hillsdale. As the Falcons get a date with Ashtabula St. John's. Hey, I said it right that time. 3 versus 5 for a district championship. Back here on Thursday. I had Wednesday on there. My fault, folks. It's Thursday. 2 days from now. That is why Gavin Kasdorf is still able to pitch. There we go. Anyway, scoring for today. Mapleton started with the 1-0 lead with 2 out in the 3rd. Cole Vermelia, a leadoff 2-out walk. Mason Sword a single. Cline, his first RBI single, made it 1-0. Hillsdale answered. Bottom 3. Byron Bickle led off hit by pitch. Jack Fickes with a single. Owen Hoffman walked, and then Braylon Jarvis, his first RBI, a sac fly, made it 1-1. They then took a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 4th. Hoffman with a leadoff single. Kasdorf, a sacrifice bunt. A single for Bickle. After a Fickes strikeout, Bickle tried stealing second. He baited Mapleton into throwing the ball. As they threw it, Hoffman took home for the second run, but Mapleton would break through in a big way in the 5th. A leadoff single from Zach Robleski. Lane Dreibelbis then with a fielder's choice, 1 on with 1 out. Then Vermillion a single, Sword loaded the bases on an error, and then Kollin Cline a double down the line, a 3-run double. Made it 4-2. After a ground out, Tyson Welch helped himself out with an RBI single, making it 5-2. But right back at you, bottom of the 5th, Hillsdale ties things up. Hoffman leadoff single. Jarvis a single, an error moved them to 2nd and 3rd. Lewis with a walk. Heller hit by pitch, scored 1. Hoffman walked, scored the other. After a pitching change, Gavin Kasdorf beat out the throw on what could have been an inning-ending double play. He beat out the throw. RBI tied the game at 5. Then in the bottom of the 6th, Jack Fickes reached on a bobble by the second baseman. It was an error. He then scored on 3 straight wild pitches, making it 6-5. Bauer walked, Hoffman walked, and then Braylon Jarvis with the biggest hit of the game, a 2-run double to right center. He then stole 3rd and scored on Aiden Hoffman's RBI groundout, 9-5. And then Mapleton, after a Kollin Cline triple, Keaton Abels, an RBI to finish the scoring, 9-6. Hillsdale versus St. John's School, Thursday right here, 5 o'clock. We'll have it for you live and free right here on the OH Report. But that'll wrap things up for us from Parma. I want to thank Madeline Zazzuto, as always, great camera work, as well as all of our sponsors. Simonson Construction Services Incorporated, celebrating 50 years of service, our scoreboard sponsor. Fickes Furniture, our MVP sponsor. Home and Kitchen Supply, our instant replay sponsor. And 89 Homes and Building Improvements, our pregame, 5th inning stretch, and post-game sponsor. I also want to thank Simonson Construction and Fickes Furniture for being our commercial sponsors. I want to thank the fine folks here at Tri-C Cuyahoga Community College, the athletic department, for allowing us to be here today, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. Hillsdale with 6 in the final 2 innings defeats a very good Mapleton team, 9-6. For Madeline Zazzuto, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Parma.